Okay, so on Wednesday, SBA came out with some new rules for the loan, the PPP loan. And that was just a couple hours after they issued new interim rules the day before. And they're not counting what the final is anymore. They stopped counting. The highlights, these are some of these are notable. Health insurance costs for S corporations. Again, health insurance costs for S corporations. The owners cannot be included when calculating payroll costs for that. However, retirement costs for S corporations are eligible. There are some safe harbors for excluding salary and hourly wage reductions. That goes back to the full-time equivalent employees. Interesting part here is borrowers don't have to wait until December 31st to apply for the forgiveness to use the safe harbors. And many of you are probably thinking the same thing. If it's not the end of the year, how do I know how many employees I have full-time equivalents? Borrowers that received loans before June 5th can use either the 8-week or 24-week period. Most will probably go to 24 weeks if need be. After that date, you got to use the 24-week. And there's two loan forgiveness packages now. There's we'll call it the long form, and we'll call it the easy form. So now there's two different ones to use, and it depends on which one you fit into. The easy one, as it's called, can be any self-employed and have no employees. And you did not reduce the salaries or wages of your employees by more than 25%. And you did not reduce the number of hours of your employees, or you did not experience reductions in business activity as a health directives. Some calculation adjustments, which most of us already follow. The $100,000 annual cap is still in place per employee. It was $15,385 over a 8-week period. That's been adjusted to $46,154 over 24 weeks. So that was a mathematical adjustment there. However, if you were a Schedule C, they did not change your cap from $15,385 to $46,000. You are still at a much lower number. The new calculation turns out to be you can be at $20,833. Very different math. Very, very different mythology. These are some of the major highlights. We know it went to 5 years rather than 2 years. We know it went to 60%, but that's went to 60%. They dropped, I believe they dropped. Yeah, that's when they dropped down from 75 to 60%. The deadline to file for a loan is still June 30th. Last I heard, there's about 100 billion left. That may not be totally accurate. It could be 90 billion, 80 billion, but somewhere up there, it's still available. So those are the major highlights that just came out yesterday. So now there's two different forms to fill out. The long form, they actually did reduce the number of pages. Went from 11 pages to, looks to be 5 pages. The easy form is, well, basically it's 3 pages. 3 pages, a bunch of questions on the one page that got to be initialed off. So much shorter version. So anyway, those are the new updates that just came out yesterday on the loans from SBA. Thanks. Bye.